Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff.
Yo, what's up, everybody? All right, we're gonna get ready to play some Madden. Ready to probably just gonna play 2 games. Not going to do a 5-hour stream tonight. I'm gonna tell you. So, whoa. Sorry, guys. All right. There we go. Oh, hold on. I need to fix something. That's why I'm off a little bit. I was wondering. Hold on. Need to fix my screen. All right. All right. Just a second. Hold on, I need to fix it real quick. Hold on, hold up. Stop sharing. Let's go back to share screen. There we go, much better. There we go.
It's in the game.
All right. Da 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 da. All right. Ooh. All right. We're good.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from LA. Blake Corum now to return it. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. It's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Taking a deep shot here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it.
Wide open down the field, and he has it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Carson Mevis on to try the point after. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Throws on the rip, but it's incomplete.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 14. And a Cowboy first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And no repeat success in that last run, as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
No gain on the play.
This time it's a passing play. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Not sure why they'd want to keep a rush for no gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Ken, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that in professional football.
Goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup.
On second down, a run with Williams. He cuts it to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys find an answer with their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it would be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Stafford from the gun. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys can't push the interception into the end zone. Oh, they're close. They're stopped a few yards short.
It's a turnover on downs.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Williams. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
The Cowboys will line up.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear you should have had that one, and you didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous.
Line quick there, and they bring him to the turn. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Stafford back to throw. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On the coverage.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Trying for it with Stafford. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39.
It's a turnover on downs.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're to the end of one. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Complete to Jake
20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Dallas.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 1-yard line. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line.
50-50.
Play action now for Stafford. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
40-yard line.
Here's a design run. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. We've set it down from 37. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Bye. Yes, sir. Go, go, Wally. Go, Wallace. Go, Walrus. Go, go. All right, guys. All right.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes down throwing. Connecting on the slant. Has room down the left sideline. He could do it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Things going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that, and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Drops like first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast. Dak to the air here. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going for this with Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, it's Williams again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Daquan Jones on the stop.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. 1st down, here's Dak. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A handoff to Williams. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Dak now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys tie it up late in the 1st. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. On return, here comes Davis. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
56.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen on the play action. Trying for the deep ball. Wide open, downfield. Got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Looking in the air here. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Pass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Prescott set to pass. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills will take over with the football just outside the 30. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Allen now on 1st down. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills parlay the interception into points.
Let me find out my boy don't like playing defense.
So sensational work.
Let me find out my boy don't like playing defense.
Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player.
Defense, boy, play defense.
Story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Play defense, boy. Play defense. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Pass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Don't be scared.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They stay on the ground with Williams. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right back to Williams on 1st down. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group.
Oh, give me that. I told you switch it up, boy. I told you switch it up, boy. I told you switch it up, boy.
6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. That's him on the quick hit.
Start switching that up, my
This one looks
boy.
beautiful. They're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be
Wally,
good for
don't go
Dallas.
sick,
1st down.
Wally.
First and 10 at the 45.
Wally.
Williams on the carry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Another run for Williams. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down.
At the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Running for the marker with Williams.
Wally.
And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
9 yards. That's good.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense to the line fast. Here's Dak. And he's going to be touched
Hey,
about
back
3
it
yards
down,
shy of the
Wally.
marker. Looking quickly here.
Slipper.
It's a gain of 4. Brings us 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another. Cowboys.
A run with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
47.
Now it's Williams. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Wally, better score for us.
Prescott now throw on 3rd down.
Oh!
It was there, but
Throw a
he
pitch,
couldn't.
Wawa.
That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable
My
and
team is bad,
incomplete.
Wally.
Here we go. 26.
On the give, it's Sanders. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 4 yards.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys jump some of the lead off before the half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. So I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
Bills
down.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready? Regular.
Back to throw it. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Why you do that, Wawa?
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Round 80. $56.
Throwing here just before halftime. Finds a seam down the middle. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
What kind of defense you playing over there, Wally?
And that is his 3rd touchdown.
You letting your
catch.
little sister
Certainly
play,
enough to
bro?
call this a very good game for him.
You playing
We're
offense,
still
you
in
playing
the opening
defense?
half,
What's going
so
on, bro?
What else might he accomplish before we're done here? A touchdown on the final play of the half, and they're trying to send a message here by adding another 2 to that lead.
Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Cowboys 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away.
Wally,
Wait
you
at
might
least
as
a few
well
moments
quit, my
longer
boy.
for an
You
exciting
might as
start to
well
this
quit.
second half. We've got a touchback.
You wasting everybody's time, my boy.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They're doing some hurry up offense here.
That's exactly what you need. Run out the clock. That's the thing you need.
First
You got all
down,
the
and
time
they
in the
go
world,
right back
Wally.
to it.
Keep going, keep going.
And he'll cross the
You got so
50,
much time to
pushing
come
on
back,
the
Wally.
opposing side of the field.
There you go. Run it again.
Get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
They
and
go right back to Sanders. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Goes to the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That ball
Damn.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said, "We've ripped up that script." They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Hand off here to Sanders. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Taking the back at the 20-yard line.
Now here's Prescott.
What? That's not a pick?
Yes,
Dallas
sir!
touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
34. Cowboys 22.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Line up for the
Wally.
onside kick here in the 3rd.
You can't be that concerned about the score, or else you wouldn't have been running it so much.
Bills are able to
Wally.
secure this kick.
Wawa.
And he's going to get stopped
What are
right
you
around
doing,
the
Wally?
45-yard
Thought you
line.
gonna get the ball back, man?
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, time for me to score again. Hopefully playing defense now. Nope, there you go. Okay. That guy's wide open now. Thank you, Wadley.
Play action.
Thank you,
Allen.
Wawa.
Buying some time left. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 14.
Alert, hey!
First and 10. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Now Allen off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Catch made over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense up to the line fast. Now the shotgun give to Cook. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
7 yards. It is 4th down.
So that field goal going to have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. On is Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal try. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Bass's kick is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. First down. Here's Dak. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. Sanders running dead ahead. And not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down. Offense to the line fast.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's Sanders once more. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Working quickly here.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Cowboys.
Here's Sanders. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup.
This time it's a passing play. Go right side, caught by Thomas. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Offense in a hurry up here. They'll run it with Sanders. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Goes to the hurry up offense here.
First down.
A run here with Sanders. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a 1-score ball game.
Cowboys 30. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
He's up from the pistol to Cook. And he has the Bills the first down, and that Brock should clinch the miss win.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just looking for something positive. If you get a first down, that's a bonus.
Toss and turn like a sea. If I drown tonight, bring
All
me
he can do is
back
1
to
yard, ran
life.
that right into the defensive
You're
front.
really on
I
that
think
thing
we
that
gotta be
I
careful not raising
still
our hand and thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. Play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Ready? 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Here we go.
You're going to pass it here.
Zibbo,
Downfield by Kincaid.
Go.
And that's a just
Zim Zummy.
They take it in for the
Good job,
touchdown,
Simpson.
and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts
Working
them up
that
to
little
2
boy.
scores.
What a complete
Whatever,
performance
son.
overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And this is caught. So that
Working them like little
they
Mexicans.
got here in the 4th. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10.
What are you doing?
Back to the air. Prescott.
Ooh, boy, got that pick.
Call it in. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
The coverage by Terrell Bernard.
Yeah, here we go. Like that slide in.
Dak throwing again. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. Things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Bishop on the coverage.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Boy, ain't doing nothing with me.
Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Down
What are you
inside
looking
the
for,
40
Danny?
now with a 1st down following that last play. Throwing again, Prescott. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Hey,
It's a
that'd be
gain of
nice.
33 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Count. 27. 26.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Dallas.
Oh, he irritates me. I beat him a couple of times late at night. All right. Here we go. Here we go, Walter. Here we go. Here we go, Wanda. Here we go. All right, last game. Last game. I'm not doing another 4-hour stream. That was crazy last night.
In Midwest category after his driver was able to get a statement.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Arlington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, here's Dak. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. To Marvion Ubershow. In there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. Now he's free at the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Cowboys nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time. It's Devontae Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And let's give him about 4 on that one. And it's Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. On 2nd down, it's down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
A gain of 18 on the play.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go again here with Williams. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle. On 3rd down, Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the play fake, Dak. And it's caught downfield by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Cowboys.
Yes, there you go.
Prescott on 1st down. Well, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys take a 14-8 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboys
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. On the ground, this is Williams. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
That's good for Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So after one, it's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 26.
They'll go with Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second down, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Now a 3rd and 2. They could give up the middle with Williams. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new 7 down. First down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to be caught, and he will have the first down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on 4th down and are rewarded with 1st and goal. They'll go down to a knee. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. No place to run there. Good job by the team to stop it. Back to 2. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. Out of his own end zone, Prescott. A quick slap taken by 11. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. Off balance throw. It's complete. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A first down throw for Prescott. Was a short one, it's caught by Ferguson, and he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field as the officials will sort this one out. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play. And that is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Prescott now. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Now Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds
a big hole inside the 20.
Uses.
He's got another one. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch break, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. This is he's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Cowboys take over first and 10.
Deuces.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right, we're going to play one more. I'm going to call it quits for the night. I was just kind of messing around with that game a little bit because it was Cowboys versus Cowboys.
To reach a basis. Some might say that is not an advantage. But I say everything happens for a reason. The drivers in the NASCAR of what they are series. Mixing every lap as if it's hitting every turn with nothing held back. See what everyone is talking about. NASCAR's newest superstars. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Saturday, June 13th in Pocono, 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
This race for the runner-up spot. Quiet.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
319!
Middle.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Room to maneuver at the 35. Through the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bills. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Tyler Bass.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
23-yard line.
The first carry for the former Tar Heels, Devontae Williams. And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Throwing is Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. On the give, it's Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it with Williams. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark them there. And a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards.
On the carry, it's Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. Here's Dak to throw. There's Ferguson, the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's on left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. It's another run here for Williams. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Devontae Williams. Touchdown Cowboys. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now pass to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills take a 14-8 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. At their own 40-yard line. First down, Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at their 49-yard line. On second down, it's Dak. He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Kill! Yeah! They run over center with Williams. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. And 8 yards to go. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
49 doing a great job tonight. Currently starting in 13th position.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. Here's a handoff to Williams. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Matt Milano there to stop him. They'll go again here with Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Matt Milano there to stop him. On third down, Prescott. Short throw caught by Ferguson. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Right back to Ferguson. He's got another one. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Dak to throw. There's a short one that's caught by by Ferguson. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, Prescott to the air. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and goal. Yeah, here we go. They'll throw again. Dak. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well. So they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Davis now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number two. Kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Yeah, here we go. 26. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. They'll stay on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8, brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw is Prescott. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's a turnover on down.
In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Pass to the left side where he's got Kincaid. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Bills first down. A gain of 13 yards. Alert! First down.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. So get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. To throw again, it's Allen. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Putting the tight end in motion. Again, it's Allen to the air. This is caught 2. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. That's his second touchdown tonight.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And over the middle for Schoonmaker. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marked at the 48-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He'll try the right side with Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Prescott now. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of It's going to be first down, the first and goal at the 2.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah! From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is caught by the tight end. Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Up and downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Huge bonus for the 60.
First and 10 now from the 36.
56.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he will score. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
And they did in practice yesterday. He also told me that they have a different pattern. They need to be more aggressive tactics. So maybe those two things could be.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this to Schoonmaker. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
And it rolls for a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 30-yard
Now
line.
Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
SVG maybe not being worried about breaks or in the race and see runs and you're looking at different break tactics that our teammates did just now. SVG said the pedal is going long now.
Well, that sucks. All right, one more game.
you're seeing these things happen. We went through something kind of similar years ago with the tire wars. And you see guys that go out there and run and blow right from tires. Man, that doesn't have to be what, it seems like it's almost lottery, but it's in some of these drivers' minds, especially the ones that have been around these cars when they blow up those rotors. Like Dallas sits right there, plus going to the wall in front of him.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
To throw, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Stage one, but 23 left to get all four of their cars. Stage points and we're
Sorry.
That he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play, but no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play. That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. A throw left side, wheeled in by the rookie wideout. And he is going to have the Bears first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. To the air, Williams. Pass caught by Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 41 yards. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. That is caught. It's spanned forward. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That goes for a gain of 31.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That's caught left side, Burden. Down the left sideline. He may go. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have regained the lead. Santos with the extra point. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Maybe he just never knows. He's got to feel stacked up. Restart.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they need to do. But the beauty is that was
looking right side, and it's intercepted. 6 for the Bears, touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 9. Oh, design run for their wideout. And this will be stopped at the 44. That would go for 7 yards.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15 and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming into the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe they'll start the defense to
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Prescott to throw. The short one will be taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10.
To throw is Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Prescott yet again. That is caught. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Prescott down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Prescott, they're going to throw for him. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
After you're a professional technician, you simply take pride in maintaining your own cars. I'm afraid others falling off
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 53 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was to the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by...
Oh, don't back out now, dog.
All right. I'm on a losing streak now.
Three wide. Herbst in the middle, outside Zane Smith, 77, making it work. Oh, the four brings it up the racetrack. Boy, hangs on to the two center.
All right, guys. This having a big losing streak again. All right, let's try one more game. All right, let's try one more game.
Curiosity in the building here. The four just shoved up the racetrack by 47 there. Good chance there. So the three, I think 6 lifted for getting out of the 10. 3 rubbed over it. Accidentally, kind of similar to what happened to 3. He gets out of gas. Busher runs up him accidentally. So just all these cars get stacked up. Brad gets out of the gas and then we contact with 10. Brad's like, all right, it's just all. 3 runs front. I don't think it was intentional, but let's just try to get on 10.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Zebra! Ready! Waiting!
Play action. Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And his guys are going to take over at the...
And we haven't seen this is the regular season. A lot of these drivers have no idea what it feels like. Yeah, you and I have done it. When you get to the chase and you know you have 7 weeks, you have 10 weeks. Every lap, every point, every stage.
21-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in L.A. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Cowboys 6, Rams nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Bennett. And his throw is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it begins, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From near his own goal line, here's Bennett. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone. To safety. The blitz was on there, able to get in the backfield from the line.
Bye-bye. Woo! Finally got my redemption. Yeah. Wally is a Wally in the Wally. Don't you, baby? All right. All right, guys, we are gonna call it quits for the night. I appreciate everybody. That stop in. So I will see you guys in the next one. Adios, amigos. See you later. Peace.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to it. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff.